आज यार बड़े दिनों के बाद लाइव आए हैं। तो यूके में एज यू कैन सी सन इज शाइनिंग और बड़ा खूबसूरत दिन है, बड़ी खूबसूरत। तो कहते हैं कि धूप निकली हुई है। इट्स अ रेयरिटी इन यूके इन मई। लेकिन इस दफ़ा मई में काफ़ी ज़्यादा जो है ना, हाँ हाँ, खूबसूरत किस्म की समर की वाइब आ रही है। तो दिस इज गार्डन, यू कैन सी चिल्ड्रन आर प्लेइंग और बहुत खूबसूरत नज़ारे आ रहे हैं भाई। बहरहाल मैंने कहा चलो यार बड़े दिन हो गए लाइव नहीं आए, लाइव आके आज बात करते हैं। तो पहली चीज़ तो जो आज बात में जिस पे करने हैं वो यार, वो जो इंडिया में पार्टी लॉन्च हुई है, कॉकरोच पार्टी। भाई क्या बात है। मतलब इंडिया की जो यूथ है उसने दिखाया कि भाई उनके अंदर भी जज्बा है लड़ जाने का। लेकिन आपके जो नेता है वो कह रहे हैं कि जी इसमें पाकिस्तान इन्वॉल्व है। यार हर चीज़ का ब्लेम यार आप लोग पाकिस्तान पर डाल देते हो भाई। क्या हो गया? आपके देश की प्रॉब्लम है। आपके देश की जो यूथ है वो बेरोजगार है। ठीक है, वो अपना गुस्सा निकाल रहे हैं। उनको कॉकरोच आपके देश के सीजेपी ने बोला, एक चीफ जस्टिस ने। और आप लोग इसका ब्लेम भी पाकिस्तान के ऊपर डाल रहे हैं। ठीक है, तो ये क्या कौन सा इंसाफ है यार? तो मैंने सोचा यार आज इस पे थोड़ी सी बात कर लेते हैं। नॉट मच। वैसे तो हमें कोई ज़्यादा पता नहीं है इस चीज़ के बारे में, बस यही पता है कि एक अमेरिका में रहते हैं हिंदुस्तान के कोई पढ़े लिखे आदमी हैं। वो आम आदमी पार्टी के साथ भी थे। उन्होंने जनाब ये कॉकरोच पार्टी लॉन्च की है। ही क्रिएटेड इट एज अ फन। लेकिन उसकी जो फॉलोइंग है वो ऐसे बड़ी है, रातों रात जैसे मुफ्त के टिकट बढ़ते हैं। तो वहाँ पे जिसको कहते हैं कि एक शोर मच गया अपना इंडिया के अंदर के भाई, जो है एक इंकलाब आने वाला है। अरे यार बच्चे खेल रहे हैं, आवाज़ आ रही होगी। इट्स ऑलराइट, उनका भी हक है। हमने कहा हम भी आज गार्डन से ही लाइव होंगे। आओ बेटा खेलो खेलो खेलो। यू वेट, यस आई कैन सी। भाई पूल बना हुआ है बच्चों का, और बच्चे जो है वो पूल में लगे हुए हैं। सो ओए वो भी जा रही है पूल में। एनीवे जी, मैं कहा यार आज मेरे जो कुछ सब्सक्राइबर्स हैं वो आते हैं, उनसे बात करता हूँ। उनका क्या कहना है इस कॉकरोच पार्टी के ऊपर, क्योंकि क्लियरली प्रॉब्लम्स तो हैं इंडिया के अंदर, से सिमिलर प्रॉब्लम्स जो कि किसी भी बड़े मुल्क के अंदर होते हैं। बड़ी इकोनॉमी तो इंडिया की है, लेकिन ऑब्वियसली वी ऑल नो कि उसकी जो रियल बेनिफिशरीज हैं वो कौन है। और इसी तरह पाकिस्तान के अंदर भी यूथ के सेम प्रॉब्लम है। जॉब्स नहीं है, एजुकेशन मिल रही है, एजुकेशन लेते हैं घर वाले, कर्जे उठा उठा के बच्चों को पढ़ाते हैं, लेकिन जॉब्स नहीं है। तो बड़ी इकोनॉमीज होने का, बड़ी इन्वेस्टमेंट्स आने का कोई फ़ायदा नहीं जब तक कि यूथ को जॉब्स नहीं मिलेंगी। और फिर उस चीफ जस्टिस ने जो कहा यूथ के बारे में, बेरोजगार नौजवानों के बारे में, कि ये कॉकरोचेस हैं, दैट वाज वेरी शेमफुल। और उसके बाद ऑब्वियसली वो जो आप लोग देख सकते हैं कि वो जो कॉकरोच पार्टी बनी, उस कॉकरोच पार्टी ने किस तेजी के साथ यू नो हासिल किया पॉपुलैरिटी को। इट वाज शॉकिंग टू सी। एंड देन द aftermath is that they are trying to close this party's Insta accounts. They're trying to close this party. They're trying to ban this party. Obviously, these guys are living in a denial that everything is all right when everything is not all right. The youth in India is struggling. The youth in India is angry. The youth in India is demanding justice, jobs, and security. And despite all the big claims that India has become a powerful country, India has become Vishwa Guru, India has become this and that, the situation of common man is not changing. So I feel myself connected to India. That's why I'm speaking about it. And most the biggest reason for me speaking out on this is because they are saying that it is being operated by Pakistan. Well, Pakistan is behind everything. Whatever happens in India, Pakistan is to blame. ठीक है, Pakistan has been doing some bad stuff in India, so has India, but You know, you got to understand that these people who are, trying to tell you something, they are your own country people. They're your own people. They're your own youngsters. So, hello, SK, SKI Babadu. Hello, sir. How are you? So, these people are your own people. If you don't listen to them, you can't just push everything on Pakistan. That Pakistan has done it, Pakistan has done this, Pakistan has done that. You got to take responsibility of your own actions. And in the end of the day, these are the youth of your country who are angry, who are demanding justice, who are demanding jobs, and these are legitimate demands. They are not going against their country. They are not speaking anti-India slogans. You know, so how can you just set aside everything by just blaming Pakistan? Yeah, that's I don't understand this. I mean, it's the same situation in both countries. Pakistan and India. In Pakistan, something bad happens, India is ke piche hai. And you guys are doing the same thing. We just need to grow up. We need to start listening to our people. In South Asia, we have a huge young population in Pakistan and India, both countries. And we are just, you know, these old men running the countries. They're just talking about, this like, it's nothing. Everything is good when it's not. Okay, what's the thought about CJP? Absolutely. He is an idiot. Whoever said, the youth is cockroach, he's an absolute crap. He should be not just asking for apology. He should be, dismissed for making such a stupid claim. And then he's saying, I've been misquoted. And well, the funniest thing for me is that people are demanding justice. They are not seeing the signals coming from the youth. This is not non-violent. Obviously, I don't want to be violent. I know what happened in Bangladesh. I think they're afraid of what happened in Bangladesh. I think they are afraid of um what happened in Nepal. And they're sort of sensing that there is something big happening behind this. That's why they want to, take control of this situation before it becomes out of control. But the biggest thing is the demands aren't that impractical. They are not demanding a whole overhaul of this system. They're not demanding the system should just, reset itself. I think they're just demanding what they need. They're just demanding what is fair for a citizen. And the citizen are just demanding jobs. They're demanding health. They're demanding, you know, transparency in the system. You know, and they're demand most of all they are basically demanding respect. That's what they're demanding. और आपके जो नेता लोग हैं, they're saying it's Pakistan, 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 Pakistan. So is your Godi media. So my question to the educated Indian, any educated and enlightened Indian, there are many, of course. I know India is a big country. India has many enlightened and very educated people. Can you just set aside everything by just blaming Pakistan? Obviously, Pakistan यहाँ कहाँ से आ गया? Where has Pakistan come into all this situation? It's the Instagram page was set up by a guy who's a patriotic Indian who was not long ago was a member of a respected political party of your country. So if you think that it's a Pakistan behind this, then you are basically, accusing him of treason, or anyone from India who is, following this party, you're accusing them of treason, because if it's Pakistan based narrative or Pakistan's ISI is behind it. And also, guys, note one thing: if ISI is behind this, then you guys should be very afraid of ISI, because if they can create such a big problem in India, they can create such a hazardous one Instagram page which can, jolt the Indian politics within 2 3 days. Then you guys should be very afraid of ISI. That means they're very powerful. But you know, this is just a stupid excuse by the politicians. They just don't want to take the responsibility. They just want to, you know, push the blame on Pakistan because Pakistan is easy target. Anything happens in India, you know, a train incident happens in India is Pakistan. Anything happens in India is Pakistan. A train accident happens is Pakistan. At the moment, the hot weather is at extreme. Just say that it's because of Pakistan because that's the easiest way out. From responsibility, from non-action, living in denial. That's what you call just Pakistan, Pakistan, Pakistan. That's what the Godi media does all time. And then they say we don't care about Pakistan. Whole day they are barking against Pakistan. Whole day they are just blaming Pakistan for everything. And then they say we don't care about Pakistan. They are bloody running their fucking channels because of Pakistan. This is how, you know, the thing is. And obviously, I feel for the Indian youth. Obviously, education is not cheap in India and Pakistan. Education is expensive, especially the quality education is expensive. If you are studying in a big university or a credible university, it must be very, very expensive. And obviously, your family might be sacrificing a lot. You might be taking up loans, or you might be working jobs in the evenings, or doing study and work together. It's a big sacrifice. And after that, you know, doing all that hard work, if you're not getting employment, and your prime minister is claiming that India is, you know, making progress like leaps and bounds, and obviously your other politicians are saying India has become Vishwaguru, it feels bad that you are not getting a job, you are out of job, you are not able to make both ends meet. Your parents who are expecting you to be, successful and make their life easier, you're not able to do that. You have a university degree and you're doing Zomato, or you are, doing some sort of odd job. It's your right to demand justice, and that's what this cockroach party is doing. By the way, Pakistan has also launched its own version of cockroach party. I don't know how serious has that become, but I think if this cockroach party become the success in India, I'm sure Pakistan will take inspiration, and Pakistan will also launch their own cockroach party. Believe me, because this looks like a pandemic now. Everywhere people are worried about their future, but people are worried about their families, people are worried about, this coming up situation with this El Nino. I've been reading all this. Obviously, I'm no scholar or anyone. I feed on the information provided by the others. I feed on the information and research provided by the others. So all I'm hearing is things are very bad. The oil prices are going up. There is a water shortage. The weather is going extreme. Fertilizers are in scarcity. So the production of the crops is going to affect. So it's all coming together. On top of that, there are no jobs, no work, and your country's respected judge says that youth is cockroach. गुस्सा तो आता है भाई फिर। और फिर आपके पॉलिटिशियंस बोल रहे हैं कि भाई इसके पीछे पाकिस्तान है। या टिपिकल टिपिकल एशियन मेंटालिटी। हमने तो सब ठीक किया भाई जी, इकोनॉमी में जॉबें हैं, एक ढूंढने निकलो 5 मिलती हैं। लेकिन जब यूथ कहे कि कोई जॉब नहीं है तो वो झूठ बोल रही है। This is what happens when people have no other way of expressing themselves. When people have no idea how to reach this government, because obviously your media has been sold. Hello RCKOC, कैसे हो भाई? ठीक हो? Nice to see you, brother. So this cockroach party obviously is legitimate. I mean, people of India are demanding justice, asking questions. The youth is asking questions. And what your politicians saying, इसके पीछे पाकिस्तान है। अजीब बात करते हो भाई। पाकिस्तान तो भाई इससे इंस्पिरेशन लेगा। पाकिस्तान will take inspiration from this and they will launch their own cockroach party because obviously Pakistani youth also thinks the same, that they are being treated as cockroaches in their own country. So this cockroach party is a pandemic. It will spread. And I'm very surprised that Nepal has done it, Bangladesh has done it. I'm sure it will happen in India, it will happen in Pakistan. And I think these politicians know that this is coming. And that's why they are that strict about this. Man, I hate Cockroach Janta Party. It's a satire. It's just a satire. I know it's a satire, brother. It was launched as a joke, but the way it has gained popularity and the way your government has reacted to it, it has made it something serious, you know. And then one of your politicians was saying that Pakistan is behind it, ISI is behind it. All I'm saying, yeah, come on, just grow up, man. Everything Pakistan ke iske piche hai and all that. You make something small into a big thing, and this was all because one of your chief justices said that your youth, your unemployed youth, is cockroach. You know, that's what happened. Don't redeem it. I'm not redeeming anything, brother. I'm just trying to say that Pakistan is not behind it. It's an Indian based party. It's an Indian who created this. It's Indians who are following it. It's not Pakistanis who are following it. Dhruv Rathi is also a supporter of cockroach. Yeah, both I know, he will support anything against Modi and all that. But I read their manifesto, and their demands are very credible. You know what they're demanding? They're not going against the country. They are not saying that they're not being anti-Indian. They are not speaking against their country. They are just asking what a normal citizen will ask: jobs, security, and employment. Obviously, jobs and employment, same thing, and overall respect. Because what your chief justice said about these unemployed youth was very derogatory. I think it was shameful, in my opinion. So it's crap. That guy should have been dismissed for doing this. If you don't respect the people of your country, how can people respect the judiciary in your country? That's the first thing. Every citizen of a country should get respect. And unfortunately, Pakistan ka to aapko pata hai, in Pakistan it's far more worse than India, because in Pakistan, unfortunately, you're no longer a vote either now. Before that, you could actually vote in Pakistan. So aapki kuch respect thi, you were getting some respect. But now in Pakistan, there is no democracy, so you're not even a vote, so nobody cares about you. But in India calls itself a big democracy, and this sort of comment coming from someone from your judiciary is very, very shameful. So I I'm no one to um, to follow this party, because obviously I'm not Pakistani, I'm not Indian, I'm Pakistani. I only came there because obviously your politicians are blaming Pakistan for it, and as I said, but actually, the owner president of the party is from USA. So most of the people tell him he's an agent of. He's not from USA, brother. He's from India, and he used to be in AAP, Aam Aadmi Party. So Indian living in USA is also an Indian. you know. If you are proud of Sundar Pichai and all the other Indian CEOs, why are you outcasting this guy? Although living in USA doesn't make him a USA. Even if he has got US citizenship, he's still Indian. Even if he lives in USA, he might be living in USA to you know avoid prosecution. भाई मैं पढ़ता हूँ इंडिया की न्यूज़, भाई इंडिया में भी बहुत कुछ ऐसा हो रहा है जो कि अच्छा नहीं है for your democracy. Anyway, I mean, I'm not fan of that guy. All I'm just saying is that this was just he launched this as a fun, as I said, RCQC said, satire, but has turned into something serious because your government did something stupid by just giving it too much attention, and 1.6 million people are about. It has become it has more followers than the BJP itself. So obviously government ke haath पैर फूल गए, and they started saying stupid things, and the most stupid thing of that was that Pakistan is behind this. That's why I'm here. But how can he control the youth from the outside of the country? By he he wasn't controlling the youth. The whole situation is that he launched something as a satire, as you said. He didn't claim to be a leader or something, and then suddenly the youth of your country wants to follow him. In 3 4 days his Instagram account got followers more than the biggest political party of your country. That's the big thing. I'm not fan of this guy. I don't know who this guy is. All I heard is the information I heard from Deshbakt, I heard from News Laundry, I heard from they are giving information that this guy is living in USA. He was part of Aam Aadmi Party and then he left country. And he was not really launching a political party. He just launched a page as a response to that cockroach comment coming from CJP, and then people actually are sad and very hurt from this that they started joining him. This thing is just going to be future brain rot. देखो I don't know, you know. But my point is like Pakistan to be blamed. Pakistan इसके पीछे है. I'm just so I'm tired of this यार. क्या हो गया भाई पाकिस्तान मतलब आपके ख्याल में पाकिस्तान की ऐसे कि इतनी पावरफुल है that they can just create a you know Instagram page and create a political circus in India. If they're that powerful, then आपके आर्मी आपके आईएसआई के चीफ आपके रॉ के चीफ को जो रिजाइन कर देना चाहिए भाई. Come on यार. This is just anger of your youth. Your youth is is angry. उनको जॉब्स चाहिए. उनको फ्यूचर चाहिए भाई. हर बंदे के घर के अंदर पाकिस्तान इंडिया के अंदर अच्छी एजुकेशन सस्ती नहीं है. इट्स क्वाइट एक्सपेंसिव फॉर अ कॉमन मैन. आपके घर वाले जब आपको पढ़ाते हैं लिखाते हैं उनके ज़हन में एक ही चीज़ होती है कि यार ये बड़ा होके हमारी किस्मत बदलेगा. इसकी नौकरी के साथ हमारे घर का मुस्तकबिल लगा हुआ है. इसकी पढ़ाई के साथ हमारे मुल्क का मुस्तकबिल लगा हुआ है. हम कर्ज़ा पकड़ें, हम घर बेचें, हम दुकान बेचें, हम ट्रैक्टर बेचें, ट्रॉली बेचें, कुछ बेचें, इसको पढ़ा लिखा के हमने कुछ बनाना है. लेकिन जब आप पढ़ लिख के निकलते हो और आपको पता चलता है कि आपके लिए जॉब ही नहीं है मार्केट के अंदर. आपको जो सपने दिखाए गए, आपको जो व्हाट्सएप यूनिवर्सिटी में बताया गया कि भाई आपके देश में इतनी जॉब है, आप तो ये बन जाओगे, वो बन जाओगे. तो लोग गुस्से में आते हैं कि भाई कहाँ है वो तरक्की, हम तक क्यों नहीं पहुँच रही? यू नो ये कैपिटलिज्म की तरह ये हर मैन मोस्ट ऑफ द पीपल आर creating their own party to oppose cockroach Janata Party by the reference from cartoon Ogi and the cockroaches like Ogi Janata Party Jack Janata Party. अब होगा भाई बट भाई लेकिन बात ये है कि जब किसी चीज को आपकी मेन स्ट्रीम पॉलिटिक्स में डिस्कस किया जाने लग जाए ना देन इट बिकम्स समथिंग सीरियस. ठीक है ना. आपकी देश के जो नेता लोग हैं वही बात कर रहे हैं इसके ऊपर ना. अगर वो लोग बात ना करते इट वुडंट हैव बीन अ बिग थिंग. लोगों ने कहना था यार ऐसे ही एक पेज मशहूर हो गया है. 2-4 दिनों के बाद जो है उस पेज के ऊपर पोस्ट भी कम हो जाती. लेकिन आपके जो है पॉलिटिकल सर्कल ने उसको इतनी ज़्यादा वो दी कि आज जनाब वो हर जगह उनकी बात हो रही है. सो दैट्स द होल स्टोरी ब्रदर. दैट्स द होल स्टोरी. एनीवे तुम्हारे आरसीक्यूसी इन योर बंगाल बीजेपी वन मैन. That's a big thing. Now the world government just turned into such circus. Absolutely. That's what I'm talking about. It's turned into a political circus. So I was seeing something else. In Bengal, the farmers are coming to sell the cows for Bakrid, which is in 2 days' time, and nobody is buying them. Fear. And obviously they are abusing the government for doing it's a funny world, man. Yes, man. Now Bangladesh and Muslims are facing trouble under Adhikari's rule. Yes, yes, ab to hona hai. So I was watching this video where these farmers are bringing their cows to sell in the cattle market, and they're saying that we used to sell many animals every year. Like we used to breed these animals for this occasion to make some good money. And some a guy was saying that I planned marriage of my daughter or sister based upon the sales of this Bakrid. But now we are not seeing any single uh, customer who is coming to buy this. So obviously, people are saying that we are afraid. If we buy a cow and you know somebody sees that, they will burn our house. They will cut us before we cut this cow. And then obviously there was farmer Hindu. They're all Hindus. There was farmer who was saying that I will probably do suicide if he had about 5 cows which he breeded them to sell. She was saying I have to kill myself if I don't sell them. I don't have the money to feed them. I don't have the money to uh, keep them alive. This is my whole investment. This was a whole big thing for me. I wanted to sell it and do this and that. And then he basically was crying. So you see this, Bangladesh had such great time when YouTube, even Mamta was ruling. Okay, all right, okay, okay, okay. Go there, beta. You go and play. Or I'm talking. I'm talking. Okay. Yes, man. Now Bangladesh and Muslim facing Bangladesh has had such great and Mamta was ruling. So I don't know, man. I mean, what about? Do you think the illegal Bangladeshis who were in India? Anyway, now see when you take these sort of illiterate decisions, when you take extreme decisions in politics. So when you're doing this, you are doing talking about politics and bringing religion into this cow hatya and all that sort of thing. It has become a taboo in India, such a big taboo that people are actually now afraid of their life, and they're not buying cows anymore. So cows are not being bought means the people who are breeding them can actually sell them. But they were illegally residing in another country without any verified yeah, brother. I mean, that's the internal problem of your country. Obviously, if people are illegally occupying your country, you have all the right to, deport them. You have all the right to send them back to their country. I'm not saying anything is wrong with that. So I have no idea what's going to happen in the internal politics of India. I was just worried about this. I was just talking about this cockroach party and this cow issue. I was it was a cattle market in India. Must be in Kolkata somewhere where they were selling. There were so many cows lined up to sell. These people have brought them from far and beyond into that market because I probably they can't sell them in UP or anywhere because of the extreme situation. So they were just in Bengal to sell these cows, and they had no customers because obviously customers are afraid that if they buy a cow, they might get slaughtered before the animal itself. And obviously, what do you say about that? That's my whole point. What do you say about that? What about these poor people who have invested a lot of money? They were banking upon this Bakrid event. Then they will sell these cows. They have been feeding and breeding, um, and now looks like their investment has gone down to the drain. That's that's the question. And then some politician is saying the Muslims should buy cows. Yeah, yeah. Politics is such a dirty thing, man. Because now the farmers are asking, what is our crime? I don't know what Adhikari will do with them. I don't know, man. I may might deport them to Bangladesh. How many of them are there? There must be millions. I think they came after the 1971 war. I think a lot of Bangladeshis came to India. And obviously, India was a bigger economy, so obviously there must have been more work for laborers and stuff. But anyway, RCKOC, you're not answering my questions about this cow market. What is the crime of these farmers who have been breeding these cows for over a year? And then one of the guys was saying that, I have brought 5 cows, and if I don't sell them, I might have to commit a suicide. This is serious. used to create business for people. That's fine. Religion is okay, but when it comes to business, I mean, if they care about cows that much, they should close all the slaughterhouses. All the mutton they sell to the world from India, export beef from India. They should just put a ban on it. So that was quite hurtful actually when I saw, this guy who was looking like he was shattered. He was there for, I think he said he was there for like 3 4 days now, trying to sell his merchandise, which were cows. And what is your problem? Initiative should do. Indians should do something too. Yeah, my problem. What is my problem? What do you mean? I'm just talking about the issue. I'm just talking about this cockroach. I was just talking about this cockroach party, you know, and your politicians are saying that Pakistan is behind it. I was just saying that your people are demanding justice. These are legitimate anger of your people who are asking about, you know, things which affect their lives. So I don't know what can I do. I mean, I can't do anything. I don't want anything. I want you to stop blaming Pakistan for everything. That's what I want. I want your politicians to stop blaming Pakistan for everything. Cockroach Party is also, yes, as I was saying, that this is a pandemic now. Cockroach Party. I don't think in Bangladesh, because Bangladesh has already done what they wanted. They have overthrown the party of Sheikh Hasina Wajid. But definitely in Pakistan, Pakistan will get inspiration for it. Pakistan will definitely get inspiration from it. Because in Pakistan, the situation is far worse than India. So, you know, this is all, people take inspiration for each other from each other. Gen Z is also not happy in India. Still, it's loitering around Bangladesh. I don't know, brother. It might be. I don't know, never know. So, this was it. I mean, obviously, I spoke to a couple of my Indian friends who live in India. One lives in Gujarat, one lives in Mumbai. And apparently, they were quite unhappy with the government themselves. They said that everyone is actually living on the edge at the moment in terms of rising costs, in terms of living conditions. And obviously, it's sad to see those people are, the benefits of the big economy are not reaching the common people. That is the story. And if I'm wrong, you can just tell me to shut up. But this is what the impression I'm getting. Right. So this is it, brother. Cockroach party. Pakistan is not behind it. पाकिस्तान को कोई जरूरत नहीं है आपके देश की यूथ को जो है वो उकसाने की. you know Youth are not stupid anymore. Youth understand what they want. Youth know they want jobs, and when their bellies are full, they have enough money to fulfill their responsibilities and to live a decent life. Nobody can nobody can convince them to speak like this, or demand these sort of things. Nobody can convince them. But when they are hungry, they're jobless, they are worrying about the future of their families and themselves, then it will be easy for anyone to influence them. So you can't just rub everything away, brush everything aside and say this was Pakistan. Pakistan should need to have such resolute. Absolutely, we also need this revolution, brother. We do need. First of all, we need to become democratic again. We are not democratic anymore. We are living in a dictatorship, sort of dictatorship. It calls itself, you know, democracy. We have a puppet parliament. We have puppet ministers. Look what France did. Yeah, well, that was long time ago, brother. That was long time ago. At that time, there were not armies like this, you know. So, so do you think this Indian Gen Zs are also standing up? Because apparently, some of the social media influencers are saying that this is sort of start of Gen Z revolution in India too, like Nepal and Bangladesh, because people are getting ahead of this, religious version. Hindu khatre mein hai, and only BJP can save Hindus. I think they are also saying कि हिंदू बचाओ पर हिंदू को रोजगार भी दो, हिंदू को रोटी भी दो, हिंदू को कपड़ा भी दो, हिंदू को मकान भी दो। ठीक है ना? सिर्फ हिंदू इस तरह तो बच जाएगा, बट रोटी कपड़ा मकान के घर मर जाएगा। So that's the whole situation. There has been a bomb blast in Pakistan. What do you say? Of course, जी पाकिस्तान में बॉम्ब ब्लास्ट हुआ है। पाकिस्तान में कोयटा के पास एक ट्रेन की पटड़ी पे बॉम्ब ब्लास्ट हुआ है, कोयटा बलूचिस्तान के पास। And apparently it has come from Afghanistan. Obviously, we are doing operation in Afghanistan. So हम ठोक रहे हैं उनको। I don't know what will happen, but Pakistan should need to be changed and try to be diversified. By diversified तो हम हैं. We have many people, many type of people living in Pakistan, but unfortunately, change is something which we need. We need proper political system which listens to the people, not to the just powerful. इस वक्त पाकिस्तान में हम लोग बिल्कुल इसको कहते हैं ना कि वैल्यू कोई नहीं हमारी। We have become, we are not even a vote anymore. In India, at least you guys are a vote. Your vote has value. Or we have no value in Pakistan anymore. वोट का राइट खत्म कर रहे हैं बहुत सारी जगहों के ऊपर. They are making changes to make sure that the political system doesn't survive in Pakistan. Basically, it's we are living in military rule at the moment. पहले भी वही था, लेकिन पहले वो थोड़ा कभी कभी माइल्ड हो जाता था, बट इट्स नॉट स्ट्रिक्ट. पाकिस्तान में आप अभी कुछ भी नहीं कर सकते, आप बोल भी नहीं सकते पाकिस्तान के अंदर. यू नो यू कांट इवन कंप्लेन अबाउट गवर्नमेंट सर्विसेज. गवर्नमेंट इज द मेन इशू, एब्सोल्युटली. हाँ जी. यार ये जो नेतागिरी है ना, ये बड़ी बुरी चीज है. अगर ये अपने हित के लिए हो तो ये देश को बर्बाद कर देती है, और अगर देश के हित में हो तो देश का मंगल कर देती है, कल्याण कर देती है. तो अनफॉर्चुनेटली हमारे केस में तो ऐसा बिल्कुल भी नहीं हुआ. आपके केस के अंदर थोड़ा बहुत हुआ भी होगा, ऐसी बात नहीं है. मोदी जी 12 साल से जीत रहे हैं, कुछ ना कुछ करके जीत रहे होंगे, बगैर कुछ करे तो नहीं जीत रहे होंगे. बट आई गेस जो लोगों ने उनसे पूरी उम्मीद की थी वो पूरा नहीं कर सके वो. आई डोंट लाइक टू विश ट्रम्प. नोबडी लाइक्स हिम. नोबडी लाइक्स हिम. इवन अमेरिकन्स डोंट लाइक हिम एनी मोर. इन्होंने वोट दिया उसको. So who likes Trump? Nobody likes Trump. I don't like Modi. I'll be very honest with you. I don't like Modi either. I think he's also right wing fascist. Do you understand write Hindi or Sanskrit? I understand Hindi, but I don't write Sanskrit and Hindi. Ayushman Bhava. I do understand Hindi a bit. हिंदी के जो आपकी संस्कृत के जो शुद्ध वर्ड्स है ना, वो थोड़े को मुझे समझ में आते हैं. इसलिए कि मैंने महाभारत और रामायण जो है ना वो पढ़ी भी है, देखी भी है. That's why. My father was an educated man. He wanted us to know the stories of the region. So I read Mahabharata. I was a big fan of Arjun when I was young, and I used to hate Bhisham Pitama. Don't know why. I used to say Bhisham Pitama is Why did he take sides of Kuru, Duryodhan in this war? No, 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 यार आपको किसने कहा रामायण and महाभारत was banned in Pakistan? ना ना ना, see, this is just propaganda. पाकिस्तान में आपको जो लिटरेचर है, लिटरेचर की हर दुकान के ऊपर आपको मिल रहा होगा रामायण और महाभारत. My father used to buy and we used to read it. Absolutely, this is absolutely wrong. आपको किसी ने गलत बताया है. Somebody has told you a lie that it is banned in Pakistan. In fact, they used to do a drama on this in a literate society in Pakistan called a Juka Theatre. They used to do um, stage show for Mahabharata and Ramayana, and also uh, obviously they didn't do it on television, but they used to do in theater regularly because it's such an epic. You know, Bhisham Pitama was just like godfather of all Kauravas. I used to hate him, yeah, because I always used to say, yeah, he should have taken side of Pandavas. What is this? प्रतिज्ञा मेरी प्रतिज्ञा है मैं बंधा हुआ हूँ भाई सच और झूठ के दरमियान में जंग हो रही है why are you just trying to be with so I just never understood his logic and then I didn't understand the logic of Dronacharya either okay Bhishma Pitama did a pratigya but why are you fighting for Duryodhan that made me that made me hate these people despite the obviously आप लोगों के लिए they are very very respectful. I'm sorry if I say something wrong. I'm not abusing them. It's just that I'm giving my opinion that I feel Pitama and Dronacharya and Kripacharya they should have all been with Pandavas. I should have all fought for the Pandava army rather than Kaurava army. So yeah, and obviously in Ramayana, I find Ramayana more interesting. Mahabharata भी बहुत interesting, but it's complicated. I think it has many gray areas. It's very gray. Sometimes you feel somebody is right, sometimes you feel somebody is right. Like when you talk about Dhritarashtra's claim to the throne, I think, and one angle it looks like that it was an injustice to them when Vidur said that he should not be king because he is blind. And then sometimes you feel that Duryodhan was also a victim of injustice because, you know, he was never in the race because of his father was blind. And that's not the way it should be. So Mahabharata is complicated, but Ramayana is simple. You know, this great soul called Rama, Lord Ram, he goes out, he, you know, abides by his father's wish, his father's promise to his stepmother. He goes out on one vas for 15 years, and then he fights this demon king, uh, Ravan. It's very simple. Recently, I saw a film named Krishna Avtaram with my friend. It was a great film. Okay, wow. Even Dronacharya was the teacher of Pandavas later. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't understand why these guys were taking sides of Duryodhan. you know, they were always talking about dharam, 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 and then they took the side of the guy who was on the wrong, in the wrong, who did cheating in the Chaucer game. He took away everything, and then he was not just accepting that Pandavas have fulfilled their you know uh, 13 years of vanvas, whatever you say, exile, and then there are still sides with him. Christian Avtaram with my friend. Okay, was a great film. Okay, I'll see that. I mean, I saw this on Netflix. This amazing. What will the this Narsima? Yeah, this cartoon. This animation. Recently, I made recently. Narsima. That was. Oh my God, that was great, man. This Nars. I don't know if you have seen it. Narsima. That was amazing. So, and I'm really waiting for this Ramayana movie, which What's his name? Ranbir Kapoor is leading. I'm really waiting for that because I'm sure that will be an epic. But obviously, I've seen the old TV serial with Arun Govil and Raman and Sagar's direction. So my expectations will be very high because whoever's seen that must be. Durandar was also based on, yeah, they shown Mahabharata and Gita versus in the movie. Yeah, obviously they would have taken inspiration from somewhere. So yeah, I that's how I know Sanskrit and Hindi a bit. Is there Sanyal was Shri Krishna and Hamza was Arjun? अच्छा है ऐसा नहीं है भाई I don't think so. Don't अर्जुन ऐसे गुप्त वॉर नहीं कहता अर्जुन तो खुल के लड़ा था भाई अर्जुन was not like this अर्जुन तो खुल के लड़ा था अर्जुन तो अब यार अर्जुन को यार अब स्पाई तो ना बनाओ ना अर्जुन was a warrior he fought like a warrior Arjun is my favorite character of Mahabharata so अर्जुन ने तो खुल के संग आक्रमण किया था अकेले ने तो दुर्योधन कौन था दुर्योधन वो था अपना क्या नाम है उसका यार मेजर इकबाल तो भीष्म पितामह कौन था गांधी जी गांधी जी तो मर गए थे और धृतराष्ट्र कौन था फिर अंधा I I mean, it was a good film, but obviously, religious scripts are, these are epics. Mahabharata, Ramayana, they are just timeless. Bhishma Pita. अबे यार फिर तो उसे हमारे साथ होना चाहिए था ना आप लोग के साथ क्यों था फिर he should have been with us he should have been with the Major Iqbal और उसको कहता भी अबे पुत्र मुझे परिणाम मालूम है लेकिन मैं फिर भी तुम्हारे साथ हूँ मैं क्या करूँ मैं प्रतिज्ञाबद्ध हूँ मैं हस्तिनापुर सिंहासन से जुड़ा हुआ हूँ anyway that's the fun part but yeah that was your answer to why how I know Sanskrit words and Hindi words हिंदी तो खैर बहुत इजी है यार हिंदी तो फिल्में देखी है बचपन से तो ऑब्वियसली इतनी हिंदी तो हर पाकिस्तानी को आती है तो संस्कृत ऑब्वियसली थोड़ी मुश्किल लैंग्वेज है जो शुद्ध संस्कृत है लेकिन वो ऑब्वियसली महाभारत और रामायण की ट्रांसलेशंस पढ़ने से और उनके वर्ड्स के साथ उर्दू की ट्रांसलेशन लिखी होती थी तो उसकी वजह से हमें पता चला हाँ जी ये टी है चलिए टी चलो थैंक यू चलो जब बच्चे बड़े होंगे तब टी पिलाएंगे हमें सही वाली एनीवे यार सो आरसी केओसी आज तो आज तो सचिन भी नहीं आया यार सचिन बेचारा ने सोचा होगा मैंने कभी लाइव आना ही नहीं है I don't need tea now. I've drunk it. This is the pot of tea. I have drunk it. But this is the pot of tea. Okay, okay. So you can have the pot. So देखो भाई कैसा मौसम है हसीन नज़ारे आज बड़ी जबरदस्त धूप निकली हुई यूके के अंदर भाई बहुत जबरदस्त धूप निकली हुई है I never expect this sort of weather in UK in May. It happens in late June or July. We get some sunny days, but it's going to be very hot tomorrow, day after. The temperature will be mid 30s. Mid 30s here is very, very hot because the atmosphere is clear. So when the sunshine comes, it, it feels very warm. Urdu is mix of Sanskrit, Arabic. It's a mixture of Sanskrit, Arabic, Turkish, and Persian, brother. Urdu means Lashkar. Lashkar means army. So this language was actually developed during Mughals time when they used to have soldiers from all over the world, especially from these four regions. Anyway, टॉकिंग अबाउट द वेदर, वो देखो ये सामने जो व्हाइट व्हाइट जिसके ऊपर आया हुआ है ना फूल, ये है बेसिकली हमारा एप्पल ट्री। तो इसके ऊपर एप्पल्स लगेंगे भी। और आसमान देखो कितना साफ है। तो यहाँ पे बेसिकली जो एनवायरनमेंट जो एटमॉस्फेयर इतना क्लियर है ना कि यहाँ पे जरा सी धूप निकलती है ना, इट फील्स वेरी वेरी, इट पिंचेस यू। गर्मी बहुत लगती है यहाँ पे। तो यहाँ पे अगर 35 होता है तो इट फील्स लाइक 42 43। सो 35 34 35 is actually a very warm temperature here, and it's going to be like this for next 2 days. I played cricket yesterday. It was like I think 29 30. हालत खराब हो गई थी भाई। We were like half dead with the heat, and it was too difficult to field and bowl. I normally take this big uh, jug of the thermos of water with me. I hardly finish it. Never finish it off. Mostly half of it. But yesterday I finished it all off. I was so thirsty. So yeah, I heard it's quite. Still, most of Hindi words are mixed with Urdu. That's why most of the people in India can understand, able to tell Urdu. Yeah, yeah, Urdu is an Indian language, brother. Urdu is an Indian language. So why are you surprised that people in India can understand Urdu? Urdu is an Indian language. Anyone who says Urdu, where is it from? It is from India. Because before 47, India was one country, Pakistan was part of it. So Pakistan has never invented a language. It's all Indian. हमारा तो खाना भी भाई, अब यहाँ पे कई लोग होते हैं ना, दे राइट इन यूके in the restaurant, in front of their restaurant, somebody was, a very dear friend of mine, he said, why do your people write Indian cuisine, in Pakistan? I said, brother, it's all Indian, that's why. you know Cuisine is Indian cuisine. India is a big thing. India just doesn't mean the current small, the current India, divided India. India means a huge region. Hindustan, including Pakistan, Bangladesh, Nepal, all that. All this cuisine is Indian cuisine. Biryani, pulao, korma, kebab, kofta, दालें, ये सब इंडियन ही है ना भाई। बिरयानी वाज ओरिजिनली मेड इन लखनऊ। नहीं भाई, दिल्ली, दिल्ली ब्रदर, दिल्ली, दिल्ली, दिल्ली। ना ना ना, से आप गलत हो। पुलाव, बिरयानी, दे आर ऑल फ्रॉम दिल्ली। ये सब बाद में पता की, ये सब मुगलाई डिश है भाई। ये सब मुगलाई डिश है। ये आपके हिंदुस्तान, ये दिल्ली से निकली है, दिल्ली और क्या कहते हैं उसको, आगरा वगैरह की साइड से निकली है। ये मुगलों के किचन से निकली हुई डिश है सारी। पुलाव बेसिकली, डू यू प्ले बैकयार्ड क्रिकेट? नो ब्रदर, I play proper cricket. I play 40 overs game every Saturday. Proper hardball cricket. बैकयार्ड क्रिकेट नहीं यार, बैकयार्ड क्रिकेट के लिए तो जगह नहीं है इतनी। बच्चों के खिलौने इतने पड़े हुए हैं। आई डोंट, आई प्ले प्रॉपर क्रिकेट। आई Our match start at 12 o'clock and it goes up till about 7:30 in the evening. So on Saturday evenings I am knackered. मेरी कमर में दर्द हो रहा होता है, मेरी टांगों में दर्द हो रहा होता है, and when I come home I take a shower and I just lie down on bed. Can't do anything else. Including Myanmar was part of India. Absolutely, yeah, Myanmar was also part of India, and for some time, Afghanistan was part of India too. So yes, Indian cuisine means the huge India, the proper India, full India, not just the current India. So अगर किसी इंडियन को ऑफेंस लगे किसी पाकिस्तानी रेस्टोरेंट के ऊपर इंडियन कुजीन लिखा देख के, दे शुड नॉट टेक ऑफेंस, बिकॉज इट्स आवर राइट टू कॉल आर दिस इंडियन कुजीन आर कुजीन, बिकॉज इट इज। सो एनीवे यार, दैट्स नाइस। कॉकरोच पार्टी में बात चल रही थी, मैंने तो थोड़ी बहुत बात की कॉकरोच पार्टी के ऊपर। कॉकरोच पार्टी इज, यू नो पाकिस्तान इज नॉट इन्वॉल्वड इन दिस, पाकिस्तान इज गेटिंग इंस्पिरेशन फ्रॉम दिस, एंड यू माइट सी cockroach party becoming famous in Pakistan too. But in India, it has already. broken the barriers of popularity. So you never know. Gen Z is waking up in India to claim their rights, and these politicians will have to answer. And you can tell that they are flustered. Cockroach Party seems very funny to me. Funny तो है यार, लेकिन it's also very, very, we can say, derogatory in terms of, you know, these this chief justice called your youth cockroaches और उन्होंने उसको पकड़ लिया है. और कॉकरोच का क्या है कि कॉकरोच नेवर डाइज. कॉकरोच को मारते रहोगे वो उठता रहेगा. दैट्स व्हाई many people are creating लाल हिट पार्टी एंड ओकी पार्टी. बस फिर यही होता है ना, ट्रेंड एक चल पड़ता है तो हर बंदा कहता है मैं भी अपनी यू नो मच्छी तल लूं इसके अंदर ही. बट ऑब्वियसली द रियल जो चीज रियल होती है वो रियल ही होती है. आई एम श्योर अदर पार्टीज विल नॉट गेट दैट मच you know attention of the people like this one. So let's see what happens. Obviously your a lot of your social media influencers are quite supportive to this one. Dhruv Rathi bada sportive, Desh Bhakt is very sportive, News Laundry is very sportive. There are other people who are very sportive to this, I think, because I think there's obviously a divide between India. When Modi has most, but the right wings are supporting Modi. Obviously, the left wings are not supporting Modi. So it's a opportunity for the left wingers to sort of do something if it happens. Now people are creating, yeah, yeah. So yeah, I hope that if this party, if they do something, if they become a serious reality in India, I hope they do what they're asking for. They don't do not withdraw their demands, because their demands, which I read, I think they are very, very legitimate and very real. The real problems and actual problems of common people of you know countries like Pakistan and India. So very, very, it is a very good s- slogan. It is a very good manifesto. But let's see how real they will become in future, because I'm sure Indian government is going to come behind them with everything. Apparently, he was saying that they have lost control of their uh, Instagram, but they're trying to get it back. Looks like it has been hacked. But then obviously your politicians are saying only 9% of their followers are from India, 49% are from Pakistan, which is nonsense. There's some people have already debunked that. That's why I was saying, क्या यार हर चीज पाकिस्तान पे डालोगे भाई प्लीज. अपने लोगों के सुनो. पाकिस्तान को हर चीज में ब्लेम करना बंद करो. यू नो आपके कंट्री की यूथ डिमांड कर रही है जॉब्स, उसमें पाकिस्तान का क्या लेना देना. Anyway, brother, it was nice coming live after so long. I really get time to come live these days because of my Tamil Nadu actor Thalapathy Vijay won the election, and yeah, I know. He is the new CM of Tamil Nadu. Very, it's a great change. I don't know how will he do that, how well he will be uh, for the Tamil people, but yeah, it's South India is a different thing. Yeah. South India is a different place. Even when you meet South Indians in UK, they seems different. They just don't care about a lot of small things. When you talk to them, they don't care about India Pakistan relationships. They don't care about Hindu Muslim. They don't care about anything like that. And when you meet North Indians obviously do speak a lot about India Pakistan relations, Hindu Muslim, and all that. But then obviously I spoke to someone from North India. He's like a very good friend of mine. His name is Ratnakar Tiwari. He's originally from UP. Does Pakistan have a fan base for South Indian films? Yes, yes, absolutely. यार पाकिस्तान में बहुत लोग देखते हैं. पाकिस्तान में Kamal Hassan was quite famous. Kamal Hassan's films people used to watch. I remember when I was young, very young. a film, Nayakan, Velu Nayakan. It was very famous in Pakistan. You know, people were watching it. Obviously, it came with the Hindi dubbing. It was quite famous in Pakistan. The Velu Nayakan. And then there was a movie in 90s. Uh, I've watched. I don't remember its name. Prabhas, Alu Arjun. यार अब तो ये लोग अब तो obviously these people have reached everywhere. These Bahubali, everybody watched Bahubali in Pakistan. You know, Bahubali has made a huge market for these people. You know, in Pakistan, everyone I've spoken to, they have seen this uh, Pushpa movie and this Bahubali. Everyone has watched it. So yeah, people know Ram Charan, people know Allu Arjun, people know Prabhas. Before then, people knew Rajnikant and Kamal Hassan. Kamal Hassan was very famous. So anyway, guys, it's been nice talking to you and great interaction after a long time. Thank you, RC Kyosi, my friend. You have been coming to most of my lives, and you always contribute. I really appreciate your contribution, and I hope next time I come live, I'll see my other friend Sachin, who was not here today. So yeah, enjoy yourself. Be chilled in summer. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.